Okay, well, this is going to be a shorty again. A shorty. Did I already show you? These I probably did. Aren't they gorgeous? Okay, so this lot from yesterday, I just sold this for $35. And I sold the cat for $40. Cat bracelet. Same lot. So I've almost paid, after fees, I've almost paid for the whole lot. And there's a whole lot left. So I'm looking at my like sterling rings today that are in a bag, you know, that I'll get to listing. And I looked at this and I was like, oh, you know, I'd seen it before, whatever. I'm like, that looks kind of like, you know who? And it is James Avery. So I just listed it. I put 99 OBO. Well, he's somewhere. Just trust me when I tell you. Because the last one sold for 81, and that was auction style. And you can never trust auction style. Oh, it fits me perfectly. It's a nice ring. And when I picked it out of the bag, I was like, oh, this is kind of a nice ring. You know how I'm always capping on Avery? I'm like, this is kind of nice. And that's why I looked further. So I will be shipping this tonight. Well, I mean, I'll be... And I put in the listing to mine stones, you know, broken repair for mining stones. And this is like a gold mine for somebody if they need even 3 of these stones to complete or to fix or to repair something. So I did a good price. I did it like let's sell it price. So 30 really for that, 35 after fees for the other one. That's $65. I paid 99. So we got a little ways to go. This came in today. Oh, juicy, juicy, juicy. Nicely packed. I mean, to be fair, the juicies were all contained within boxes anyway, so she couldn't have really effed that one up. This is Poshmark. Poshmark? Nope. Not Poshmark. Anyway, there's 4 of them. And then this bracelet. And these are all, like, I always go on and on about the juicy boxes. Well, this is not an example of any of them. Because these are kind of the later juicy, like 2010, I think. Around there. Not 2003. These aren't, they're still great boxes, don't get me wrong. Oh, and look at that. Yeah, the French fries. I've had all these charms before. These are for resale. This resale was $35. I will list it for $45. Anyways, and the bracelet box, also newer. And by newer, I mean 10 years ago. But their original boxes, oh my God, with they're like leatherette with a latch. Oh, to die. To die, I tell ya. Love this one. I've had all these. So it's not like any big, like, ooh, juicy. I've had every. No, I haven't. They have thousands. I've had hundreds. Look at that. Pancakes and syrup. Look at that. Now, do you just want to take a bite? You just want to reach in there and take a bite? Speaking of taking a bite, I haven't been to a mall in over 10 years, but Lynn's Crafters was in the mall. And I was starving after, and there's a Wetzel's pretzels right there. Well, I've probably eaten there twice in my whole life, but not in a very many years, 10 plus. So I go up there and I'm asking about the prices in these little bags, and you guys probably think, oh, Gina, come on now, don't be such a dummy. Or $7. I'm like, what? For like a little bag of weenies? Little weenies in a pizza roll? They were very good, and I bought one, but $7? I was thinking like 3. They were looking at me like I was some sort of alien. And I felt like one. This is the Sunday. It's alright. It was never my favorite charm. I love it, a banana split, which I have. And I may not sell anytime soon. I think these are all, sorry. Yeah. Oh, she's got them in the wrong boxes. That says French fries. This says that it was on sale. It was $48. I just need to see what the charm, because people are funny. Yep, she just mixed them up. Yeah, okay. When she put them in the boxes. And it's important because you want to say new with tag. Not necessarily that, but original box. People like it. People are weird. When I was dealing in Juicy, people would pay. I get paying for a charm in good condition, but I never understood. What does it say? Paying, you know, twice as much. Okay, this isn't the right box, so I'll just say, well, the French fries has a box. The sundae has a box. Is one of these say, it says ice cream. That's the right one. French fries. What the fuck does this say? Box of cupcakes. Okay, so this one is this going to be wrong boxed? And I will say, not original box. And I'll show the bottom. They'll know. This one is my all-time favorite. No, it's not. I have so many. You can't narrow Juicy down. You just can't. This price, the up there price, was probably, I'm guessing, what do you call it, where I used to buy some of my Juicy Charms. TGIF. TJ Maxx. See? Got the TJ right. I will take the reduced price off. Not that people honest or that the retail was 58. And I will put 65 on this one, I think, if I sell it. I didn't plan to sell it. I planned on selling all those. I paid 45 shipped for 1, 2, 3, 4 charms and the bracelet. Bracelets are basically useless and worthless. Lucky her. Just, I love all their charms that open. I love some more than others. It's candy. I mean, look at it. Yeah. God, I miss my Juicy Charms. Just, Gina, no. Don't go down that rabbit hole again. Thank you. It's meant to look like that Whitman's chocolate. And it's in the gold box because it was a special edition, special release. That's why it's 58. Well, some of their charms were 58, but I think mostly they were 40. They're like that was 35. 35. Some were 48. Originally, you know, this, where is it? Was 48. And what is this box for? Oh, the ice cream sundae. Yeah, their charms were expensive. Very, very much so expensive. So that was, yeah, that was nice. I'm wearing the James Avery until it sells. Maybe I won't bag on him anymore. Anyways, yes, you cannot go by, if you're trying to, don't go by anybody's sold listings, first of all. Pave your own road. And second of all, I mean, if it's a common thing, like a known sort of common thing, I guess, like underwear, I don't know, underwear, you know what I mean? Like a generic sort of thing. And the price is just everybody's, they're selling for $10. Then sell for $10. But any other kind of thing, like this ring, there's not another one. The last one that sold was a size 9, which actually is better than mine. Mine's a size 5.75, 5 3/4. You know, a 9 is better because everybody has big Fred Flintstone fingers. Y'all got some Fred Flintstone fingers, man. Oh, I'll do a little shipping while we're here. I printed the label. Shouldn't tell you. I mean, it shouldn't tell you. It shouldn't show you who it's going to. Here's how simple it is with something like this. Bada bing. I won't do the tape because that's annoying AF. Am I right? Well, okay, I'm sort of going to go beyond what I usually would do. But not right now. I'm right here with you. This is it. Garbanzo bag. Bracelet in. I might, and I might not. I might just put it in here. Cat hair is free. Lots of it. For free. I don't charge extra for that. If it's, well, in this case, this isn't rubbing against anything. It's just all by, there's nothing flopping, you know what I mean? It's it. There it is. So I'll probably put it in here. Although as I say that, I get a tiny bit anal, and I will wrap the garbanzo bag in just a tiny bubble wrap. Not a lot. Not a lot of vagina. Let me just cut it real quick. This is, I bet you tuned in for this, am I right? You guys riveted it. So went to Lens Crafters, you know, got my glasses, which all that meant was paying for them to put lenses in the frames that are exactly like the ones I have right now and have had for 5 years. But they're like a little bit of a green tone instead of white. That's it. I looked at new frames, and it wasn't even so much about the money as I tried on like 15 pair. I didn't love any of them. There, the garbanzo bag is in there. That's just to make, you know, here's the thing. Here's the thing of the thing. First class mail can't be above 16 ounces, right? That's it. That's all you're allowed to do. First class mail is sorted with first class mail. Goes down the conveyor belt, whatever. So even though I've been telling you, like, be careful, do be careful, but first class mail isn't going to get treated nearly as harshly as priority, because priority is anyway. You could have a 50-pound box smush upon your shit. Oh my God, that's horrible, right? I just want to get this done, you guys. Let me do it. Stop it. So I tape the label like this. I know you're going to think this is really weird. But then I'll usually put just a little tab, because it's only like up here, like here. You could kind of rip that if you wanted to, or it could get ripped. So I just, I err on the side of caution. More tape, more better. Mo better blues. But there's no reason to waste a whole length of tape on the middle. And then I go on the back, and I put a piece of tape. Put it on my tab. Oh my God, this cat, really. Its hair, it's usually not a problem, but... And I will put it, in this case, all the way across. See? That way, if it flaps open, whatever, you're just safe. And how much is tape? These were before COVID really hit hard, so I got 20 rolls for like $18. So $1 a roll, basically. So, but even if I pay up for tape, tape, and more tape. Can't use too much tape. No, you can't. And this ring that I've had for sale forever. Spiny Oyster Turquoise. And it's a designer. I think she's Native American, but don't holler at me if I have that wrong. She's very much known for her jewelry. Yeah, does it only say 2 letters? Because now I'm not going to be able to tell you who she is. Does she, I believe. It's a person that's well known. And this is a gorgeous ring. And I had it so cheap at one time, and now I just put it back up for expensive. Because, F everybody that doesn't want this ring. It's gorgeous. Turquoise and spiny oyster and jet. What's not to love? So I'm loving it right on my finger. I need to watch Suzanne Wells again, because she gets me, I'm acting like her today. She gets me whipped into shape, as far as like, she'll say, oh, if something doesn't sell and you're going to relist it, put it higher. Not lower. No, put it higher. Put it higher. And she's not wrong. I can't even tell you. I won't even go into it. How many examples I can tell you of that happening. And so, yes, don't reference always closed listings. Like even on the Avery, well, that's not it. On the Avery ring, the last one having sold for $81. Here's the problem with auctions, people. First of all, a lot of sellers don't know that you're supposed to end an auction on Sunday night, always and forever. Period and period. Sunday PM. And it's 7 days better than 10. Don't ever do 10. But, and however, even on the best ending day, oof, my phone would like to fly out of there. That doesn't mean, just think of a week in your life. Maybe you were looking like you wanted this certain kind of Avery ring, but you were just busy. You just didn't get to it. So you missed that auction. You didn't bid. And so it just doesn't make any sense to do auctions. I mean, even the gal at eBay, yesterday we were talking about that. I said, oh yeah, I don't care about free listings for auctions. I don't do auctions. She goes, nobody should do auctions. I'm like, well, right? Unless you have some freakishly sought after rare piece. That's it. But all this other stuff, jewelry, whatnot, don't do it. And so when if I have Avery, I'm buying now. Yeah, it might take me 6 weeks. It might take me 6 months. I don't know. And I only put it, a little bit higher. You missed it. What did Costco? Sorry, Costco. So somebody will have this, somebody that's looking for this Avery, this size. They now have, they don't see it they don't look this week. That's okay. She'll still be for sale next week and the week after, unless she's sold. But you know what I mean? Everybody gets a chance to get eyes on it. Auctions are lame. So lame. But as a buyer, auctions are fantastic because sellers always get screwed hard on auctions because they don't know better. And so they list something, especially the sellers that list it with a fairly cheap, and I'm not talking about $1 start price, but something that's worth like $50, they'll start it at like $9.99 and it ends at $9.99 because auctions don't do well. So it's a chance to get a fantastic deal as a buyer. But as a seller. She's so no good. So I'm kind of breathing like a out of breath person. Okay, I need to take pictures of all of these. Out of these, which one is the most popular? Well, I'll go least popular. This one. Ooh, then fries, then pancakes, and candy would be the most popular. And this has wear to it, but it doesn't appear to have ever been worn. And this happens with Juicy. And I shouldn't say wear. Age. This is 10 years old. But see the tarnish to the gold plate? Well, on the back too, but the Juicy tag especially. I don't know if I'm going to list her. I might just list her really high and just keep her in a box and look at her until she sells or decide to keep her. So, yeah, 45 shipped, which is, it's just a, what is that, like $11 a charm and a free bracelet. So, yes. What was I saying? Oh my God, it's so hot in here. I'm a sweaty pig. I'm about to pass out. Let me look at this. I don't want to okay, I won't be lazy. I'll take it off. Oh, I got to switch it out anyways, right? Well, I get that. Gosh, I love a Juicy charm. It's just, I mean, look at that. And so people got crazy. Like, I just collected the charms that I got good price, that I found for a good price. And or, is this like cupcake? Sundae, ice cream sundae. Well, let's just at least put the sundae in the sundae box. But other people, and it's, I'm not like, this isn't like it. People are like crazy about it. They do entire themes because Juicy made enough charms that you could have 50 or 100 bracelets full with charms with themes. Okay, now here's the french fry box. There's I mean, I can't even, I can't. But trust me when I tell you, amaze balls is what JC was. And I miss them. I'm missing a lot. Or a food charm as well. Or you can just do one with desserts. Food, I don't think you could complete one with breakfasts. I don't think so. I don't think there's enough. There's other breakfasts. Box of cupcakes. Okay. I forget even how you word this when it's the box that doesn't belong to it. There's a word, there's a term. I think here, you know what it is? It's unmarked Juicy box. That's all. You just say unmarked because it's not marked for the right charm. But all the rest are. And I don't care. I would have bought these for that price without their boxes. But the boxes will add, crazily, the boxes will add like $20. If I just had this Sunday charm, maybe 25. With the box, 40, 45. I love the french fry. Yes. I love the Jack-in-the-Box. I already said that. It's impossible to find. I managed to find that in a lot of Juicy charms. This was back a couple of years ago. And she said it didn't work, but she just didn't know how to work it. It actually did work and it popped open. But it's a crazy cool charm. And I think I got the whole lot for like $75. Well, that one charm sells for $200, and there was like 15 other charms. So what I did is I sold the 15 other charms and kept the Jack-in-the-Box. Yes. Did you see the candy close-up? Can you tell I'm stalling? Right. I bet names are hard. Kristen. Where is it? Kristen's like, bitch, get off the phone and waste your shit. Quit crying. Quit crying to me, man. Like, I mean, come on now. Okay, you guys, you probably don't like Juicy the way I do. Can't. Oh my God, if you saw, I don't even, well, you couldn't see the pictures of my collection because I'm not fancy like Kristen. No, I'm really jealous of you, Kristen. You have a camera. What kind of camera are you using? Because, like, yeah, it's like, oh, I could show you a picture. Here's a picture of all my Juicy charms. Or here's, let's comp this. Yeah, let's not do anything. Let's not get a call, make a call, text. Let's just sit here and do this. Tell me, Kristen. Well, you can email me if you want to keep it really private. If you don't want anybody to know. I just think of cameras as at least 200. I know Crazy Lamp Lady, hers was like 2,000. Well, YouTube pays for that, but YouTube doesn't pay me for shit. Okay, I never did try these. I haven't done anything. I've listed, well, I listed those 2 things that just sold, right? So I'm not a total scrapper, loser. Oh, get out of there. Okay, it's time to list Yossi, the Yossi Charm Lot. And there it is for you again, Kristen. In all its glory. Oh, she's glorious. Right now, she's going to be my little sidekick. She's going to hold all of the sterling silver. Actually, this isn't all. I have a whole bedroom full of sterling. I should check the pendants for James Avery, because that's a thing. And then I found these little diamond. Oh, I have them. I've showed them to you before. I just love them so much that I don't want to scrap them, because the gold is negligible, and I know that scrappers just pop those diamonds right out. Scrappers don't give a fat shit. Okay, I've got a Savers. Sorry. The Savers 20% coupon with a staple poking me. There we go. I had them out to take them to the jeweler. Because I was going to say, like, dude, how much would it cost, like, for you to make these into a ring? And I know you guys are going to think I'm fudging nuts, because they're so odd. And again, I know I showed them to you a while back, but maybe I didn't show them to you in the big light, the big city. The diamonds are so super. One's 10 karat gold, one's 14 karat gold. And again, the weight, I mean, that's like 3 grams. So what? $90 maybe if I'm lucky. Unless the person that used to work, can't believe the recycle guy just now. Oh my God, Gina Gay Defoe. What's happening? Are we clear? There. Rogers Enterprise. And those diamonds aren't sparkly right there, but they are so sparkly. There's no pretty, and then there's a little one. I don't know which one's 10 and which one's 14. 15 years of service. I mean, I guess I could check on it, because, you know, this isn't silver. It's just, I mean, gold. This is just the back. But it would make me sad for somebody to just pop the diamonds out of there and scrap it. That just breaks my heart, because they're so shiny. And this one is a good size in there, in the middle. Hey, diddle diddle, put your diamond in the middle. And yeah, I had some crazy idea, like, it's not going to happen, because I know they would charge me at least like $300. I'm not doing that. But like to stack them, I can't do it. I can't hold them, whatever. And like, but not overlapping. And then like put them on a ring. I just think it's kitschy and campy and cool. And yes, I know I'm odd. Rogers, I just have to remember this so I can, yeah, see, if I had a camera like fancy Kristen, I could eBay check this right now and see if there's any Rogers Brothers, because this is what happens. Like, okay, that's something I should do, and then I'll go, and then like they'll just stay in my purse for a month, and I'll completely forget about them, because they were in the room and I forgot about them. So, and I can't find my rings, the 2 gold rings that I could get at least 300 for the pair, maybe 4, but at least 3. So it's a problem. So in the meantime, I'm just nickel and diamond, nickel and a diamond. All right, this has gone on too long. You guys, thank you for hanging in, and my back's killing me. I will have glasses in 2 to 3 weeks. Remember Lens Crafters was the same day? Not their fault, I realize, but 2 to 3 weeks. Shit, I think even Costco, their shitty ass was quicker than that. And so maybe I'll do a video sometime of some curated. I literally have, oh, I don't know how many bags, but and maybe 3 of the bags are more scrap craft, but the rest are pretty much like, there might be some scrap in there, but it's sellable, wearable. And there's about 15 bags. The bags are about 10 pounds each. You do the math. And that's just what I've like sorted through, like, and got out of the tubs. There's still another 100+ pounds of jewelry that I haven't listed. And so that's why I made those bags. And did I say I put them on Facebook? Not one taker. I said over 100 pounds of wearable, some scraps, some wearable, sellable jewelry for $200. Because that's 100 pounds. What is it, $2 a pound? It's cheap. So, and I'm not breaking it up. So don't suggest it. This is like I'll go meet you. I'll have my husband put it all in the back of my car. I'll meet you. You take it. Bye-bye. For 200, that's worth it to me. It's not worth it to me otherwise. It's just not worth it. It's not worth it. It's not worth it to me to go, oh, I'll go meet you for 25 and then let me see. Okay, and then you can't make it. Okay, you need to meet me over there at that. No, nope. It's just too stressful. It's just not my, damn, it's not my jam. So it's all or nothing basically is what I'm saying. It's all or nothing and pretty much local because that would be just ridiculous to ship it. It would cost them another, I don't even want to think about it. I don't even know. You could probably fit 30 pounds in a $20 flat rate. Priority, large flat rate. I think 20. I don't know if you could do 30. Maybe, but I don't know. But anyways, why are we talking about it? All right, you guys. Behold the ring. Yeah. I think it's a she. I know she's known. This is kind of her style. I forget when I got it, where I got it, or how much I paid. But yeah. So, and I'm not complaining. I said recycle man like back again for round 2, but then we only have 1 recycle box. I can't complain. I've been selling steadily. I'm doing good. I got no complaints. I could do better if I listed more. Now that it's only 10 cents a listing. Okay, I don't know what these people are doing out here. They're freaking me out. Okay, I'm gonna go because I'm freaking out. Okay, bye.